Listen carefully, I'm gonna tell you something secret. Tax professionals make mistakes. Yes, they do. In Italy, in Australia, in Russia, everywhere, we're human beings. We're not perfect. When it comes with taxes, choosing a professional is very often a risky choice, even more in a foreign country. And this is why you come up with someone you've read online about or someone other people had a good experience with. In other words, you want to go with a safe choice. You know how painful a wrong tax choice can be in terms of short-term consequences, like redoing the process again with another professional, so paying twice as much, and long-term, receiving letters and audits by the revenue agency. The problem is, you cannot predict the future. Sometimes your guts can, but generally speaking, you hire a professional based on his reputation and price. Yes, those are the main factors. But taxes and Medicare in general are not easy matters at all. Sometimes there are details the professional is not aware of, maybe because the client did not mention anything during the collaboration or because new rules come up along the way. Either way, it may happen for a client to receive a bad feedback or update from the Italian revenue agency asking for some money due to possible mistakes or assumptions based on their side. And this is where a true professional reveals his skills, his nature. A good one is the first taking the document information, relying personally with the revenue agency to fix the client's problem, without even caring whose fault it is at the moment. The goal is to understand how to minimize financial consequences for the taxpayer and avoid the same issue for the following years. And then, only after that, it's time to have a discussion with the client. Once again, the goal is not to point the finger, okay? But to redo the process again and understand if any part was missing, step by step. It will be clear if the professional did not take care of detail along the way. And if it's the case, he'll take full responsibility for that. This is why you choose a professional, right? Very often, in my experience, I hear from my clients about past relationships with other commercialista or tax professionals here in Italy, insisting they had a 100% guarantee about their process, they never make a mistake, that they are the top unique, super cool, fancy tax firm with superpowers and blah, blah, blah. When you have an important surgery, what does the hospital do? Do they let you go really after? Or they tell you to spend a couple of days so they can check you day and night? And when they do, when they give you the green light to go back home, they schedule a full checkup weeks or months after that to ensure the recovery is going well. Even if the operation was good, even if you passed all the tests, even if you don't show any bad side effect yet, the reason why of their process is easy to understand. There are always things we're not in control of. There are always things we cannot predict, understand, or anticipate. So when you're choosing a professional, a tax professional in Italy, ask yourself, he's the one confident enough to admit he can make a mistake every now and then.